All right, how we doing, everyone? I want to do a quick unboxing for a Kickstarter project I just got in called Pillars of Heracles. I'm a big fan of area control games and a fan of Greek mythology, so I think this has a little bit of both in it, but I guess we'll find out. So let's crack it open here. Again, Pillars of Heracles. The cover art I think is really nice, and the sides only have logos on it. And then it shows, which I really hope the plastics are all in here, but I guess we'll find out shortly. But it also has solo mode, which I kind of have to have because I don't really have a group to play with. And 90 minutes to 2 hours and 12 plus. So, yeah, 2 hour game's not bad. So let's crack this thing open. I guess I don't need to, it came kind of half popped open, so I guess I don't need a knife unless I need to open some cards. But let's crack this thing open because, as far as board games are concerned, it looks like we may have a pause in board games going to be launching until we figure out the whole tariff thing. I really hope that China comes to the table generally quickly because I have my own game that I have to send in to China, and I'm wondering how that's going to go. All right, so let's pop it open. We do have art on the inside, which is I really like the art on here. That's pretty cool. All right, I did watch a how to play video, but I am still a little confused because it's got a rondelle in it, and that's how you choose what type of actions you do. So these are like all of the different structures that you can have. I think you can only have one structure on each, and you can't have more than one structure on each location. So, and I know it has like two different maps as well. So, I think one's on each side. So, yeah, book is pretty thick, and it looks like there's a lot of text on this. A lot of text. Free actions, movement. Then again, what's what's the game I have by Phalanx about the Conqueror there? That one's probably the most difficult crunchy game I think I own. We even have like an archer here. That almost looks like fantasy though. Yeah, here it talks about the pillars and the structure and the houses and stuff like that. This side of destiny. Well, that's pretty cool. Solo mode. I kind of like those big chapter headings. They're probably just filling out pages, but because you have to have your pages divided by 4. No idea what this is. And it looks like there's a lot of charts here too. That's real nice too. These are probably all on the cards. So we have 31 total pages, which is a little thick considering the size. And I don't know why they just couldn't make it 8.5 by 11. I know if they could fit more on a page, but it's so hard to read when there's things all flopping around. A journey through Archaea and historic prelude. No idea. The city state. Oh, they giving you a history lesson. The monuments, heroes of legend. Of course, it's reusing artwork. The Titans, the demigods. Wow. And the gods. Wow, that's interesting. A step into the archaic age. where modest settlements grew. Yeah, it basically gives you a historic. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so here's the punch boards. So we have a pile of them. So not sure what these are used for, but yeah, I don't know if these are. I'm really hoping. Let me just see something here. Okay, there's all. Oh, they're all meeples. So there are no figures with this, just FYI. Oh, and here's these are the same ones I use for my game. All right, well, let's see what we got here. We have time, Melotus, Rhotus. So there's 4 of these. I assume that's... No, I thought they were colored, but these 2 are yellow. Red, green, yellow. Don't know. But these look like little powers. And I have 1, 2, 3 standees, 4 standees. Okay, so these are the characters right here. And, oh, that's Atlanta. Okay, Atalanta. And Theseus, Hippolyta, Heracles, and Jason. So these are demigods, right? Yeah, these are demigods. So interesting. Although, was really Hippolyta really a demigod, by the way? Don't know. Because I don't think she was. She was just an Amazon, queen of the Amazons. Like, I believe Theseus and, well, Jason wasn't a demigod either. I don't know. They weren't part gods. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I really like the art here because we got Hector and Achilles. These are just heroes. Cadmos, I don't even know who that is. Odysseus, Bethia. Let me read this a little bit here. Oracle of Delphi. Your hero counts as one requirement to be fulfilled on prophecies. Then it costs 2 gold, I guess, to put something there. I don't know. I like that, though. That I guess you can have a hero attached to your hero or a demigod attached to your hero. Oh, here's more of these. There's a blue one here. There's a red one. Okay, so this is different. Because I thought they were ship figures, but I guess I didn't get the figure pack. Oh, look at this. They ran out of stuff to put in there, so they just put the blanks in there. Interesting. Yeah, I probably didn't get the figure pack. Probably because I didn't know if the game was going to be any good. And I have so many area control games that just aren't very good. So if anything, I'll go look if I can. Oh, look, there's standees for the demigods or whatever. I guess we'll see if there's player boards for them. Wow, these are really nice player boards. So they are double, which is what I wanted to do with mine too, but it might be too expensive. What's the company behind this? Obviously bigger than me, that's for sure. I've never heard of them, though. Aperion? Don't know. But apparently they did better on Kickstarter than I did. So here's buildings, here's pillars. This is probably workers, and this is maybe your starting area. Although they're all the same, except the color. Yeah, every one of these is the same. But there's only 3? Oh, there's the fourth one. Okay. Wow, these are really nice. You could see the gloss on it. So these are probably player aids. 1, 2. Oh, wait. It's got names on the side, so they're probably different. I don't know. It also says MED, which is either medium or Mediterranean. I don't know. Because this one has a blue AEG on it. They all do. Don't know. But apparently these are player aids, but I don't know why. There's one for like each area. It's very strange. Solo player aid. Okay, so let's see. This is it. No, there's the names are different on each side. So Pella, which how does that work? I'm very confused by this part, but there's a bunch of these, and they're both different on each side. Now, is the actual player aid side looks the same, but the name is different on each side. Interesting. That's a lot of them, though. And then you have the solar player aid as well. How to use the wheel. Interesting. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of these. Which are two-sided. But it only plays 4 characters. Why would you have 5 player aids? They're all the same. Confused by that too. Because there's only 4 standees. There's only 4. So why is there 5? Gave me some bags. The board is going to be bigger than the thing here, but no, not that much. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It still goes. It's still going. You try not to hit the camera. Not bad. So it's got stuff here where you can put cards in there. I assume that's the wheel. And then you have all these different tracks down here. Ionia, I'm not sure what that is. But I do like there's 2 things here for green, red. I'm off the map here. So red has all these things here. Blue, purple, yellow's over here. Is also some red up here. So those are all your starting areas, I guess. But they're pretty, I like the fact that they're very divided and easily identifiable about where the different spaces are. Because sometimes I have these things. Oh, yeah, it's a completely different map. Got Italy there. Very interesting, but everything else is the same. But the map itself is different. So one's Italy. What is the Greek islands, I guess? It's interesting. Okay. So I guess are they doing the Greek gods and the Roman gods? I don't know. Interesting. Okay, let's take all the cards out. Uh-oh. There's a sheet here. And I'll just take all the cards out. Because these are all going to be the same. So you have This is going to be hard to show up on. So let's just grab red. All right, that's apparent. These are all meeples. Apparently, you got a worker. Got 2 workers. Any more workers? 3 workers. Oh, yeah. See, that's my ship. Okay. So these are all meeples, no figures. Okay, there's a warrior, apparently. So 2 workers, 2 warriors, 3 warriors, 4 warriors, 5 warriors, 6 warriors. That's it. So 2 workers and 6 warriors. And then pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pillars. All right, and then ships. 1, 2, 3. 3 ships. And monuments, I guess. Some kind of... There's 2 of those. There's 2 of each type of building, whatever type of buildings they are. So there's 2 of each of these. Okay. Let's check out our picture cards. Guess I could put that in there. Yep, that's where I need the knife. Again, I'm excited to see the artwork on here because the artwork is pretty amazing. All right, so this has these backs, and it's the whole deck are these backs. Those are different. So blacksmith for 2 and 1. Explorer. Again, the artwork is phenomenal. Merchant. Sailor. And there are 2 of each of these so far. Farmer. In the dell. Oh, these are... Oh. These are starting hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 starting hand for yellow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 starting for red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for green. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's got to be a little bit of a deck builder if I have a starting hand. Okay, so then I have my different structures, I guess. And we have symbols up here. And then silver and gold. Don't know what that is. Maybe that means 2 strength. I don't know what that... Or cost 2. I don't know. But then why is there a cost up here? Yeah, so this has got to be the cost here. I don't know what that is. And this, obviously, they all have monument things on the bottom. So let's see. Grand Temple. Acropolis. Perform the ability of any face-up character card in the procurement area. So I guess there's like a buying area. Take it into your hand. Yeah, it's got to be like a buying area. Mausoleum. That's a really big mausoleum. Colossus. Palace. It's got a whole bunch of symbols on it. Before, that's got to be like the action. Perform the consolidation status check. This card is considered as any one symbol in to the end. to this end. I don't know what that means. This one's got a purple. City walls. Parthenian. Sanctuary. Grand statue. Treasury. Gymnasium. Not exactly what it says, but theater and Olympic track. So how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Very cool. All right, let's see what we got here. These are yellow back, but if it can't be a deck builder then if they're different backs. All right, let's see what's. Oh, wait, there we go. So let's see what these are. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Hathor, Ra, and Apep. These are definitely not Greek. These are all Egyptian. Not sure how that works, but this one's got the monument in it. I'm not sure. But this looks like it's got a completely different game. These all have the same back, so it is a deck builder. Olympic athlete. And this looks like it's a character. These are all character cards. Priestess. I'm not sure what the symbol down there is. Priestess. There's another one down there. Captain. So it looks like there's 2 of each of these. Midwife. Amazon. Venturer. Ruler. Oracle. Goldsmith. What's a goldsmith? Creating gold. Admiral. Guy, well, unless they're creating coins, I guess, out of the gold. Shield marker. Oh, shield maker. I see you. Reading upside down. Diplomat. Oil maker. Sage. Architect. General. Let me read the general one. Move any number of your land units from one space to an adjacent space. Spy. You may look at another player's hand, then use the ability of one of those cards. Scribe. Oh, scribe, there's only one. Why is he so special? Perform a procurement action. Storyteller. Yeah, that's the only one. Ajax. Oh. He's the only one. Agamemnon. Menelaus. Cassandra. Helen. And the Trojan horse. So yeah, I'm confused by the fact that there's Egyptian shit in here. Very confused. But yeah, I definitely want to keep the starting hand separate from the other one. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Last pack of normal size cards. And these look like they're all purple for whatever reason. Can this even fit in here? See if it fits in the... Yeah, we're good. All right. These are definitely characters. So those are like generic characters. These are like heroes, I guess. Sirens. And these look like villains, except for Orpheus. These look like monsters. The Hydra artwork is just worth having this game just for the artwork. Cyclops. Why the hell is... Oh, there's Perseus. So I have Orpheus and Perseus. Bellerophon. Icarus. I don't understand what these things have in common. Gorgon. Harpy. Centaur. Giant. Zeus. What do these things have in common? I don't understand. Just do it. Nike. Hestia. Phestios. Athena. Athena and Hera. Poseidon. Artemis. These are all gods. But we don't have God. It goes from heroes to monsters to gods. Persephone, Hades, Ares, Demeter, Hermes, Aphrodite, Apollo, Hyperion. No idea how to say that one. Nemesis. I think the M is silent. Prometheus, Kronos, Chios, Thea. I have no idea what Gaia. I have no idea what these all have in common. Let me read what this one. Guardian of the Sky, Celestial Dispersal. Return another player's pillar from their game board, to their lowermost available spot. But the back doesn't match, so that's a lot of artwork they had to take care of because these are all single cards. There's no duplication. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 5, 36, 37, 46, 47, 48, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 54 pieces of art they had a contract just for this deck. That's pretty crazy. All right, and just a little deck. Oh, you know what? I can probably just put these. They gave me the bags. Might as well use them. I am hoping this is good because I just got the Witcher game, and you can tell that I'm going to do a playthrough of that one as soon as I'm finished with the movie I'm on. Because you can tell that game was created before they got the IP. Because the IP doesn't match the game. It's like they shoved it in there. Bags are a little bit small, but I'm not complaining. And they give you just enough bags for the cards. If I can get it closed. Cool. Look at that. Amazing. I mean, a lot of times I have, well, I still got to get to, oh yeah, I still got to pop all those tokens out and shit. So, and those all have to go in bags. Why can't I open this? And it's resealable. All right, let's figure this out. There we go. I want to look at the rule book too before we close this up. Triple Crown of Civic Might. So 3, 2, 1. And then you have this card that's by itself. Oh, you have 2 of them. So I assume these are chapters in the game. And each one, like here's ships. There's workers. Divine whisperers throughout sacred walls, through sacred walls. Shadows cast by fortified might. I have no idea what any of this stuff means. No clue. But it's definitely corresponds to levels like 1, 2, and 3. Let me look at the rule book real quick and see what these decks are actually called. See, I thought the rondel was going to be on like its own little piece, but it looks like it's just on the board itself. Let me see. And then I'll put this all back together and make sure we can put it all. Let's see. All right, city tiles. Player aids. But again, I don't know why there's so many. The rondel, which I believe is on the board itself because there is no rondel separate. So let me... Oh, that corresponds to those little mini cards right here. Mini cards go there. Interesting. Let me just make sure that... Does that look like that? Yes, it does. Okay, so the rondel is literally on the board. It's artwork on the board. All right, mythology cards. That's what the purple ones are. And then there are 4 types of action cards. Starting cards, 40. Yep, there was 10 of each of 4 people. Character cards. Monument. Kingdom of Egypt. Used with Memphis City state only. Interesting. And then Forbidden Domain cards. That's what those 2 are. And the other ones are prophecy cards. Those are the tiny ones. So we have pillars. Citadels. Agoras. Temples. Okay, that's the 3 types. 4 types of buildings. Well, pillars. I'm not counting pillars, so it'll be 3. Workers, ships, and player things. Okay. Cool. Let's put it all back in here. Make sure we can put it all back away. So there's the board. Okay. Here's all these player aids. See, these have to overlap. Can't go together. So that's probably why they put them in here, because, yeah, that's why they can lay flatter. Okay. This is a lot of tokens, though. But I didn't even go into... See, I don't understand why they have these characters look like they're playable, but they're really not. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, which that just came out. 6 tracks. It's very interesting, because nothing really lines up with the 4 players. And you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 of these guys. And you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these. I don't know. I'll have to do a playthrough one day. I am going to do a solo mode playthrough so that we can we can gauge this. But so check out my channel and let me know what your thoughts are. Did you ended up backing this or did you not? It did close pretty well. So I'm excited to, if I can put the game all back the way it was, is always a plus. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. All right. I appreciate it. And again, let me know what your thoughts are. Did you back it? If you already played it, let me know.